Hey everybody, I am Xiaofei. I am in Fengbing. This is a place that not many people go, but I am here for a very special reason. I am going to be hiking up the river 5 kilometers. We are exploring. I'm looking for a landslide lake that I may have seen on the satellite photos. 哇，那么大！People walk past us. They're carrying cow legs. They say that they caught a cow. I'm just very, very confused. I thought I knew a lot about Taiwan. I was really certain there was no wild cows in Taiwan, but there they are butchering a cow.
啊，这只怎么抓到的？
来抓。
啊，其他的牛嘞，在山上随便跑。
会追人。
对呀。So I'm less confident about my hike now. So apparently there's a bunch of wild cows in there, and here's all the cow hoof prints. Ama says that他们会追人, they'll chase people. I've hiked up a lot of rivers in Taiwan. I feel like I have a lot of experience hiking up the river, but this is definitely something new for me. I have never encountered dangerous, angry cattle before. To be honest, I don't really know what to do about it. Grew up in North Carolina. You walk across somebody's farm, there's cows. Holy crap, there's cow footprints everywhere.
这是牛的脚，这是人的脚，不一样的。
These are feral cattle. I don't know how they're gonna be, but fuck. What did you do? I got a little bit distracted because there's like killer cows up this river apparently, but I'm actually very, very excited about today's river trace. We are going to try to find this lake, and this lake is hiding. I can't believe I didn't see it earlier, but it was hiding in the satellite photos. Because the water here is brown, the lake looks like a shadow, like maybe the mountains casting a shadow on the river, but it's not. It is a lake, and I've looked back over previous years. It's been there for at least 10 years. It's not very wide, but it's very long. And wow, it just looks cool. So, landslide lake. Let's check it out. Yeah! Right here is where 3 rivers are meeting. 1, 2, 3. And that's why that area down there in where the parking lot is at risk for flash floods. Often in Taiwan, there is a lot of false information about flash floods. Anytime it rains, there can be a flash flood. That's not really true. There's places that are more prone to flash floods and places that are less prone. But that area down there is one that will be more prone to flash floods.
They kill the cow in there.
There's cows nearby, for sure. I need 3 extra stomachs. Oh, I see one. Yeah.
Me?
An orange one. Look at this though. Like, how nice of a place to camp is that? This is like the perfect campsite. It's so nice. There's something making a lot of noise. So judging by all the noise that the cow was making in the forest there, I guess it was pretty scared. So I didn't want to go in there and scare it further. You know, scared animals are dangerous. They can sort of do irrational things. I don't have any experience with feral cows, but in Africa, I did a lot of trekking. We had some experience with buffalo. And if a feral cow is anything like a buffalo, then yeah, I do not want to go in there because those bastards will gun you down. More beautiful camping spot. Yeah, it is incredibly warm in this valley. Even the water is really, really warm. Kind of wish I'd brought a hat. See, I'm sweating like a dog, but my clothes is actually doing a very good job of keeping my body cool. The fabric really, it blocks out the sun, so that's why it's very nice. My face, though, on the other hand, is boiling. He's really, really tired, and I'm not at all. But don't let his size fool you. He is a champion free diver. He can hold his breath for 5 minutes. I've seen this before. He's not drinking enough water. All the way to the bottom of the black there, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. No, more. I expect them to all be in the forest like that because it's just so hot out here. So they probably go into the forest to cool off. I mean, it's like causing a landslide and stuff. So whatever it is, he's big. This river really is a lot different than most of the rivers that we hike up. There's just so much sand here, and there's just so much sand. And that's why the water is this color, even when it's just so shallow. You can see the whole mountain here, it's just made of sand. Not only are the rocks different and the water different, but also all the plants that grow in the forest are different. The trees here are very different than the ones I'm used to seeing in the rivers. The bark's very smooth and it peels off. It's almost like eucalyptus. Of course, the leaves are different, but it's very interesting. This kind of low elevation East Coast forest is something that I very rarely see. So we're about halfway, and I know that because I opened up the maps before we left. And so even though there's no internet here, we can still check our GPS location on the satellite. Important thing to do when you don't have any references. You can just check the GPS just from your phone. You don't need a special device. It's still a long hike. We're only halfway.
Yeah.
Funny, there's all these paths, but these are not human paths.
Yes.
These are made by cows. Second stop of the trip. We've been hiking for about 2 hours now. The biggest difficulty so far has been this sun. It is just beaten down, and the water in this river is very warm, and there isn't much shade. Definitely should have brought a hat, and Nikki probably shouldn't have worn long pants. Still haven't seen any cows, but there's a lot of cow footprints everywhere, and also cow dabia, and so they definitely come here. Maybe they got scared this morning because one of their buddies got caught in the trap. So maybe they all were running and hiding, I don't know. But we're gonna try to find some. Still cow footprints everywhere. It's a cow road. Bet this place is like heaven for cows. Oh yeah, they did some trampling here. I think I'd camp here if I was a cow. I might camp here anyway, it's really nice. Here you can smell the really fresh cow poop, but still don't see any cows. A lot of hoof prints though. Maybe we'll see some cows on the way back because it's less hot. It'll be in the afternoon. There were many flies on this one. It's very fresh. I just saw 2 cows. There's 2 buffalo over there. Ah, the buffalo, not cows. Cows are docile. Buffalo are, they go after predators and stuff. All right, so we finally saw some cows, except they weren't cows, they were water buffalo. So yeah, I'm really glad I didn't go in that forest now. Buffalo are mean. They are not like cows at all. I don't see any cow footprints. That's good because this is a very narrow area. You don't want to be stuck here with the buffalo. 我怕没有真的湖泊。没有人知道这个地方，没有人去过，我就是看那个卫星图，所以不一定真的有一个湖泊。
maybe not.
对啊，所以我有点紧张，就是我们到那个地方，然后没了，我们走那么远。
It's okay.
你有那个 sulfur 的味道吗？硫磺
No.
No? Oh, okay. I don't know if walked all this way for nothing. Or made an awesome discovery.
I'm not sure. It's you know, it just was not clear on satellite maps. Wait a minute, I see something. Aw. Found our lake. It's so small. There's like some waterfall up there though. Maybe this is the landslide? I think this might be the landslide we're looking for. So the question is there a lake behind there, or did we walk all this way for nothing? I'm sure it's gonna be muddy though either way. My biggest fear is that the big rains from like 2 days ago broke it or something. You know, it was here for 10 years, and then I showed up the day after it broke, but let's go check. We're walking so far, and I don't see a lake. I'm just getting more nervous by the minute. Should only be 300 meters. Now we're over the landslide. Don't want to give up just yet. But you know, you guys wanted failures. I've had some requests to, you know, don't only show the successes, should also show the failures sometimes. And so this might be a big failure. Oh, can it be this far? I don't think it should be this far. But I don't see evidence of a lake that used to be here either, so that's kind of strange. Hope I'm not in the wrong river. That would be embarrassing. Oh, you know what? I think we're here, and it's not here anymore. Look, see all this grass up on the sides? I think because there was water all the way up to there, and so the grass is growing there. Shit. We have come all this way for naught, and by the looks of it, it was a pretty nice lake. It would be growing right up to the bottom of that grass there. It's the same on both sides, pretty even. It would be about 2.5 meters deep here, all the way back for like 100 meters from that landslide up until, you know, wherever, or it's probably back there. It would have been like 4 or 5 meters deep. I can't get a GPS signal here in this valley. It's too narrow, so I can't confirm that. So I'm just gonna hike up here a bit longer just to make it 100% sure. Oh, but now things are getting confusing. Now the river forked. Now what? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna guess this way.
Because the water is more clean.
So you think this might be filtered out through the rock?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, this guy's smart, but no, we passed it. It's not here anymore. The GPS finally loaded. We want to be here, but we're already here. We passed it. We failed. Wait, you can stop. What do you eat?
Delicious. Perfect.
Are you disappointed?
Never mind. Because it's, you know, it's like do some exercise for me. It's better. I'm too bad. Maybe after half a year, I will like a Xiaofei, you know. I will be Da Fei. Yeah, but it's a nice winter. Yeah, so we are lucky.
A lot of times satellite images are not clear. It changes a lot. The nature changes a lot faster and the images are updated. I'll have to go back and look to see if I mistook this as a lake or if there really was a lake and it was gone. It's kind of a curious thing. If there was a lake and it was gone, but it's been around 10 years, it makes me think that the landslide is ongoing and will block it again, periodically block it, have the lake, and then a big rain comes and it breaks it, and then periodically block it again. Because otherwise, I don't think it could stick around for so long. This happens, I don't know, maybe 2 out of 5 times you go up and there's nothing there. It just depends on how much real exploring you want to do. But that's why I'm doing this. I hike up to see if there's anything there so you don't have to, and then when I get back I'll make a map, and then you know you can always go to my website and find places that'll always be there. This one of course I won't put on the website, but hey, if you want to come anyway I'll put the GPS there. I just saw a goat up here, and not like a mountain goat, but like a big black goat. So I think it's really funny, the village there, they just use this valley as their farm, I guess, and then they just need to put traps up in the front because the animals, like the buffalo, they just walk on the same path all the time. They have this kind of road that they make, and they all stay on that path. So you just put a trap on that path, then boom, you have yourself a water buffalo. Oh, pretty clever.